Hi, I'm Shane with eTrailer.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at, I'm going to show you how to install the Rampage Slimline Round Bars for our 2009 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited X. These are not only going to help you get in and out of your vehicle easier, but they're going to add a nice look to the vehicle itself. These bars give us two hoop steps that line up perfectly with our doors. This is going to allow us easier entrance and exits from our vehicle. Each step pad is going to be constructed of a slip-resistant plastic. It's going to be 3 inches wide with a treaded center for better traction when getting in and out of the vehicle during those icy, rainy, and snowy conditions. The bars are going to be 2-inch steel bars with a dual-stage black powder-coated textured finish that's not only going to resist rust or corrosion, but that textured finish is going to add a rugged look to the vehicle. Each bar is going to have a 350-pound max weight limit. As you can see with our factory fenders, our bars extend underneath the front and the rear fenders. They're going to have 3 mounting locations, one in the back, one in the center, and one up front. It's going to come with all necessary hardware to get them installed, and it's not going to require any drilling or welding. Now that we've gone over some of the features, let's show you how to get these installed. We need to start by removing our old ones. Now if you have a 2009 Jeep Wrangler X, most likely it's going to have these running boards on it. The easy way to do it is you're going to have several bolts on the bottom that are holding this to the brackets. Don't take those off. You're going to have 2 nuts on the back and 1 bolt that goes up like this on each bracket, and it'll pull the bracket off with the board. 10mm wrench or socket for these. Some of the places might be a little bit hard, like up in here to get a socket up there. Then we'll take a 13mm socket, and we're going to have one of these on each one of our brackets. This bolt goes up, and you can see how the frame's kind of open right there, or the body's open there. What I suggest doing is maybe spray some penetrating oil up there, let it sit for a couple hours to break up any dirt and debris or rust that may be on that bolt. What we don't want to do is we don't want to break it off in the hole, because then we got to drill it out later on if for some reason we need to put these back on. So just to help yourself out, spray them down. And then we're going to have 3 of these. Again, we'll have 1 of these on each one of the brackets on each one of our steps here, our running boards. That's going to be on each side. Once you get your bolts off, we're just going to lift and slide it out just like that. Then you're going to do that same thing on the other side of the vehicle. Then we need to take out our front and our center body mount bolts on both sides of the vehicle. 3/4 inch socket. Now we're going to take our new Rampage steps. You're going to have a large hex bolt. Actually, you're going to have 4 of them. You're going to have 2 for each side, and a flat washer for each one of your bolts. Those are going to replace the ones we took out for our body mounts. And these aren't heavy, so maybe a little bit easier to have a second person kind of hold it up there while you get your bolts started. These can be a little bit trying to get the threads to start. We're going to be using a 13mm socket to tighten these 2 bolts down. Before tightening these down, if you notice right back here, this plate, you need to make sure that's on the outside, not stuck on the inside when you tighten this down. We're going to have a U-shaped plate like this for each side. It's going to go up on the inside. We're just going to line it up with the holes. We're going to have a small bolt like this. There. Small flat washer. Small lock washer. And then a nut. Do that same thing here. And we'll use a 10mm socket and wrench to tighten those down. You're going to repeat that same process on the other side of the vehicle. That's going to do it for a look at and installation on the Rampage Slimline Round Bars on our 2009 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited X.